Hello, my name is Tanya Kramer. One of the best things I did when I was a student here at NDSU was to study abroad. I went to both Morocco and Spain for a semester each and learned so much about people and other cultures, my majors, just life in general. It was a very unique experience, and I personally feel like everyone should study abroad if they are able, um, because it is such an amazing experience. Imagine for a second that you're studying abroad. What words come to your mind? Do any of these kind of match what you initially thought? These are words that students often think of when they study abroad, when they think of study abroad. Fun, culture, maybe a location such as Europe or Japan specifically, Korea potentially, maybe it's South America. Experience, adventure, travel. Expensive? Maybe. We'll talk about costs a little bit later, but thinking about studying abroad is something that often you have a kind of an idea of what that means in your mind. So don't take my word for it about study abroad. Here are some examples from students who just recently returned from abroad with their experiences. So one of the most beneficial things about studying abroad is that it helps you adapt to a new lifestyle. I gain perspectives, which increase my confidence and happiness back on campus. That's from Cole, who was in England. I learned skills that cannot be taught in a classroom. I learned to relate with people from completely different walks of life. That was from Katrina, who went to Costa Rica. Being in Dubai changed my perception of people. Humanity really is the same, though we become individuals through our culture, our nation, and our day-to-day life. I realize people are people no matter where they in the world they live. That's Kaya from her experience in Dubai. So there's a huge variety of experiences, both domestic and abroad, that you can participate in throughout your academic career, beyond just studying abroad, although you can do that too. There's musical performances abroad, our athletes go abroad, student teaching, service learning, internship, practicum experiences, research, all sorts of experiences that you can have abroad, which is why we say go global, because it goes beyond studying. You can go global for as short as a winter or a spring break, up to a semester or even year abroad in over 70 different countries, including the US. The best part, you do not have to know another language, as you can take classes in English at most locations. Courses that you take can count towards your degree requirements to help ensure you stay on track for graduation. Any major can study abroad, but for some, especially if you have a pretty structured academic plan, it may be a better fit to go on a short-term or a summer experience. Since this is an educational experience, you can utilize your financial aid and or private loans to help you cover the cost of going abroad. Also, planning ahead really helps you as you're thinking about studying abroad and kind of planning for that in your, next year or two, depending on when you're thinking. Either cost of attendance that you have for financial aid purposes will be adjusted to include the cost for your program, and it's all costs, even your airfare, personal spending money, all of those types of things. And there are also study abroad specific scholarships that are found on our website. The deadlines to apply to the scholarships are October 1st and March 1st of each academic year. So at the beginning, I asked you to imagine that you're studying abroad and to consider what words pop into your mind. Well, these darker words are the words that we hear from students who have studied abroad. Amazing, best decision of my life, worth it, eye-opening, transformative. Speaking from my personal experience, I completely agree. So be sure to check out our website, global.ndsu.edu, to check out program opportunities, also our socials to check out experiences that other NDSU students are having abroad, and any upcoming events that we have. So if you also can stop by our office, we are located in the Memorial Union right next to Caribou Coffee.